Let me ask you a question, and I want you to actually think about it for a second. If someone walked up to you today and offered to buy your business, would you be ready? Not could you sell it, I mean, are you ready? Personally, financially, emotionally, legally. Most business owners I talk to answer the question the same way. They say, yeah, I think so. And then when we actually sit down and go through it, we find gaps, real ones, sometimes big ones. And today I want to talk to you through a tool I use with business owner clients called the Personal Readiness Scorecard. It's a framework, 11 categories, scored on a scale of 1 to 6, common sense scoring, and it gives you a real honest number that tells you exactly where you stand. No fluff, no fury, just a mirror. My name's Austin Stork. I'm a financial advisor with Borza Stork Wealth Management of Raymond James, and I specialize in working with business owners who are thinking about what comes after the business, whether that's 2 years away or 10. This conversation matters, and it starts with knowing your number. Here's something that trips up a lot of business owners. They spend years, sometimes decades, building a business that's operationally excellent. The revenue is there, the team is built, the systems work. But when it comes time to think about exit, whether that's a sale, a transition to a family member, a partner buyout, whatever, they realize they've been so focused on the business being ready that they never stopped to ask whether they were ready. And those are two completely different things. Business readiness is about your company's financials, your management team, your recurring revenue, your EBITDA. That matters a lot, but personal readiness is about you. It's about what happens to your lifestyle, your identity, your income, your estate the day the deal closes. I've seen owners walk away from transactions with a number that should have changed their life and then feel completely lost 6 months later. Not because the deal was bad, but because they hadn't done the personal work. That's what this scorecard is designed to address. And what I love about it is not just a before tool, it's a before and after structure. We look at where you are today, we identify the gaps, and we make a plan. And then we score you again after the work is done. Let me walk you through how it works. The scorecard is built around 3 simple steps. Step 1, score yourself. You're going to go through 11 categories and give yourself a rating from 1 to 6. It's common sense scoring and there is no average. 1 means you have had no consideration. You haven't even thought about it. A 2 means you've thought about it, but nothing's been done. A 3 means some work has been completed, but you're still below average. A 4 is above average. You've made real progress here. 5 is best in class. You're ahead of most business owners in this one. And a 6 means it's done, perfect, no further work needed. Step 2, add up your ratings. The maximum total is 66. That's an 11-factor assessment with a top score of 6 each. Step 3, divide your total by 66. That gives you your readiness percentage. So if you score a 33 out of 66, you're at a 50% readiness. That's an example of the scorecard uses. And honestly, in my experience, that's about where a lot of business owners land on their first pass. Now, 50% isn't a failure. It's information that tells us exactly where to focus. And there's a second version of the same scorecard at the bottom that's your after score, the score you're working towards. Think of it kind of like a before and after health assessment. We're building a roadmap where you are today and where you need to be. If you've made it through this video, I'll make you a simple offer. I'll send you a copy of the scorecard, the full 2 sides, and it's going to be completely free. No strings attached. Fill it out. Be honest with yourself. If you want to sit down and walk through it together, I'm happy to do that. No cost, no commitment, just a real conversation about where you stand and where your options are. And here's what I know. Business owners who think about this early, years before the transactions, have dramatically better outcomes than the ones who start planning 6 months before they want to close. The math works out better. The taxes are more manageable, the deal terms are stronger, and maybe most importantly, they actually enjoy the transition instead of surviving it. So send me a message, I'll get you the scorecard. And if you're not sure where to start, tell me about your biggest concerns. Is it the tax side, your income after your sell, the personal questions that you're going through? Is it your advisory team? Tell me where your head's at and we'll start there.